Digital is called the. Can you able to see the screen? Can you able to see the screen? Can you able to see the screen? Yeah, please respond. Can you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Number 19. Thank you. Okay, guys. In the last class, what we have seen? Yes, can you able to see the screen? Okay. In the last class, what we have discussed is what is experiment 3, demonstration of association rule on the dataset test.arff using a priori algorithm, right? Okay. The fourth experiment name is demonstration of association rule process on contact lens.arff by using a priori algorithm. Okay, experiment is same, guys. Okay, for the first experiment, association rules we have to combine by using a priori algorithm. Okay, on contact lens. Okay, here our database is different, guys. Okay, for the experiment 3 to 3 to 4, okay, only one difference, that is database. That is here for the fourth experiment we have to use contact lens.arff. Okay, previous one we have to use the test.arff. That is the only difference. Let us see the everything is similar, guys. Okay, already we have explained this a priori algorithm. What is the input we have to give? What is the output we will get? Already we have seen in the last class. Okay, just I will revise that one. Normally in the association rule mining, mainly we will have two steps. Okay, the first one is frequent item set getting, and the second one is rule generation. The frequent item set getting that can be done by the help of two ways. The first one is a priori algorithm, second one is FP growth algorithm. Okay, a priori algorithm, FP growth algorithm. Using these two algorithms, we are going to get the association rules. Okay, for example, this is the data set, guys. Okay, here a different transaction, and each transaction, what are the items you have purchased, that will be there. Okay, what is the frequent item set from this one is diaper and wear, one. Okay, in addition to that one, we will have the different things, item frequent item sets also. But this is the one example, guys. Diapers and wear. Okay, diapers and wear. Okay, from this one, this is the association rule, guys. After getting the frequent item set only, we have to generate the association rules. So these are the frequent item set. Okay, this is the association rule, we get it. Okay, whenever we purchase the diapers, we are going to purchase the wear. This is the association rule. Okay, that will be used in the business improvement goals. Okay, how normally for finding association rules, we will have the two steps. First one is frequent item set getting. The second one is rule generation. Okay, from coming to the frequent item set getting, we are going to use these two algorithms, FP growth and a priori algorithm. Okay, let us explain the a priori algorithm, guys. Okay, in the a priori algorithm, we will have the two rules. The first one is whenever the item set is infrequent, okay, all its superset also infrequent, guys. That is the association rule. Whenever the okay, whenever item set is infrequent, all its superset also infrequent. That is the first rule, guys. Okay, from this one, what is the observation is, okay, A B, and A B C. These are the infrequent items, guys. We are going to eliminate in the frequent items set waiting. We are going to eliminate these things by using this first rule. Okay. Coming to the second rule, what is the second rule is, okay, whenever an item set is frequent, all its subset will be frequent, guys. That is the rule, guys. Here CDE is a frequent, all its subset like CDE, CC, CD, CE, DE, okay, all its combination, that will be also frequent, guys. This is also a second rule we are going to use in the a priori algorithm, guys. Okay. Okay, let us see one problem related to that one. Okay, here is a one problem, guys. Okay, for finding the a priori algorithm, what is the input means? We have to take the transactional data and order in each transaction what are the items we have purchased. That is the input for the a priori algorithm, guys. Okay, for suppose here in the first transaction they have purchased the bread and milk. Okay, in the second transaction they have purchased red diaper beer X, likewise. Okay, thus will be represented in the form of like this. Okay, and moreover that we have to provide the minimum support also, that is the input for this algorithm, right? Here items and its counts also there, guys. Okay, how we have generated means from this one bread, how many times it is generated, 1 2 3 4. Okay, that one we have to place it here, bread 4 times, likewise beer. Here minimum support is 3, guys. Okay, ఇప్పుడు మనం ఏం చేయాలంటే కనుక we have to eliminate the items that is less than the minimum support. We are going to eliminate the cola and X. These are infrequent items, guys. Okay, what is the first rule, guys? Whenever item set is infrequent, all its superset will be also infrequent. Like that is the reason cola and X will not appear in the any output, guys. Output లో వచ్చేప్పుడు cola గానీ X గానీ మనకి కనపడవు. That is the association rule మనం యూజ్ చేసుకుని మనం చేస్తాం. Okay, after this one beer, bread, diapers and milk will be taken as a candidate item, one item set. How we are going to generate this candidate item 2 set means we are going to cross join the candidate item 1 set with the candidate item 1 set. Okay, after eliminating this cola and egg, that is the beer is crossed with the bread, first one, and beer is crossed with the diaper, second, beer is crossed with the milk. Likewise we have to cross bread with diapers, bread with milk, and finally diapers with milk. Okay, and its counts also we have to mention here. And what is the things we have to eliminate is based on the minimum support form we have to eliminate this. Okay, here minimum support we have given is 3. That is why we have eliminated the okay, bread, beer and milk. Okay, after that one we are going to get beer diapers, okay, and bread milk and diapers milk. Okay, how to get the candidate 3 item set means we have to cross join the candidate 2 item set with the candidate 1 item set అనమాట. అందుకని చెప్పేసి బీరు డైపర్స్ సంబంధించిన దాంతో మనం క్రాస్ జాయిన్ చేసుకుంటే డిఫరెంట్ ప్రొడక్ట్స్ వస్తాయి. ఓకే, ఐటమ్ సెట్స్ వస్తాయి. దాంట్లో నుంచి మినిమం సపోర్ట్ ఉన్నది తీసుకుంటే కనుక ఓన్లీ ద ఐటమ్ సెట్ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు గెట్ ఇస్ దట్ ఈస్ బ్రెడ్ డైపర్స్ మిల్క్. బ్రెడ్ డైపర్స్ మిల్క్. Okay, this is the frequent item set, guys. After from this frequent item set we have to generate the rules, guys. That is the main output from the association rules. Okay, let us take another example, guys. For this input, what is the output means these are the frequent item set. Okay, I1 I2 I3 I1 I2 I5, these are the frequent item set, guys. From this one we have to generate the rules. Let us take the second one, I1 I2 I5. ఈ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ తీసుకుందామండి. దీనికి సంబంధించిన అసోసియేషన్ రూల్స్ అనేది ఏ విధంగా వస్తాయో చూద్దాము. Okay, for getting the association rules we need the confidence, guys. For that, what is the formula means confidence A to B equal to support count of A union B. Okay, that is how many times A union B is occurred by support count of A. How many times the A is occurred. That is the formula. Okay, here if you take this I1 I2 I5, how many rules we are going to generate is these are the rules, guys. Overall the 6 rules ఉంటాయి అన్నమాట. That is why okay, I1 I2 I5 I1 I2 వచ్చేప్పటికి మనం A కింద తీసుకుంటాం, I5 ఏమో B కింద తీసుకుంటాం. I1 I2 whenever they have purchased I1 and I2 they are going to purchase the I5. Likewise I1 I5 I2 అనేది B కింద ప్లేస్ చేసుకున్నాం, I2 I5 మళ్ళీ B కింద వచ్చేప్పటికి A1 కింద ప్లేస్ చేసుకుంటాం. ఓకే, ఇది వచ్చేప్పటికి ఒక కాంబినేషన్ అయితే కనుక మళ్ళీ తిరగ రాసుకుంటే కనుక లైక్ I1 టెన్స్ టు I2 I5, అలాగే I2 టెన్స్ టు I1 I5, అలాగే I5 టెన్స్ టు I1 I2. దీస్ ఆర్ ద డిఫరెంట్ అసోసియేషన్ ఫర్ 3 ఐటమ్స్. 3 ఐటమ్స్ కదా మనకు ఉన్నది I1 I2 I5 కాబట్టి దానికి సంబంధించి మనము ఓకే ఒక్కొక్క ఐటమ్ ని రెండు కింద తీసుకుంటే కనుక, రెండు ఐటమ్స్ ని ఒక దాని కింద తీసుకుంటే కనుక దట్ ఈస్ I1 I2 టెన్స్ టు I5, అలాగే I1 I5 టెన్స్ టు I2. Likewise మనకు మొత్తం ఓవరాల్ గా 6 కాంబినేషన్స్. Okay, overall how many combinations we are going to get? 6 combination we are going to get it, guys. Okay, for that we have to calculate the confidence, guys. How we are going to calculate the confidence? This is the formula, that is support count of A union by support count of ఇట్లా అలా hello hello can you able to see the screen, guys? Hello, can anyone of you tell me, can you able to see the screen? Can you able to see the screen? One of you please respond. Can you able to see the screen? Okay, this is the formula for the confidence, guys. Okay, confidence of A to B equal to support count of A union by support count of A. Support count and A union. A union B how many times repeated, that is the support count of A union B. Likewise support count of A means how many times the A is repeated, that is the support count of A times. Based on that one, confidence equal to let us take this one example, guys. Okay, I1 I2 tends to I5. Here A is the I1 I2 and I5 is the B. Okay, A, and that means I1 I2 I5 how many times that is repeated we have to write in the numerator. Okay, only that is support count of B we have to write in the denominator. That is, let us check the 1 to 5 how many times it is repeated by only 5 how many times it is repeated. Okay, 1 to 5 here one time, and here 1 to 5 2 times. Okay, 2 by denominator, that is only I5 how many times it is repeated we have to write. That is support count of 1 2 we have to check. A is the 1 2. How many 1 2 how many times it is repeated? 1 2. 4 times it is repeated, that is why 2 by 4 is the output, guys. Okay, 2 by 5. Likewise we have to calculate the all the confidences. Okay, here we have get the percentages also, and the minimum confidence they have given in the problem is 70%. For that one Here the minimum confidence we have given in the problem is 70%. Based on that one, how many are having the association rules above the 70%? This is the one, and this is the second one, and this is the third one. Okay, for these three things we are going to take as a association rules. That is, whenever we have purchased I1 and I4, we are going to purchase the I2. That is the one association rule. And the second one is whenever we have purchased I2, I5, we are going to purchase I1. That is the second association rule. And the third one is when we have purchased the I5, we are going to purchase the I1 and I2. These are the association rules. By using this one, we are going to pay. We are going to improve our BS by using these rules. These ones. Okay. Understand this? A player algorithm. What is the output we are going to get? Okay. We are going to get the association rules in the form of A to B. Whenever we purchase the A, we are going to purchase the B. For this problem, these are the association rules. Okay. This one and last one. Okay. Okay, let us go to our problem, guys. Okay, this is the data set for that one, guys. Okay, okay. Here, what is the relation name is? First of all, I'm going to read out the experiment name. Okay, demonstration of association rule process on contact lens by using a priori algorithm. Here we have to use the same a priori algorithm, and data set is contact lens. Okay, input input we have to give as a data in the form of ARF that is related to contact lens. Okay, what is the output we are going to get is we are going to get the association rules. Whenever we have purchased the A and we are going to purchase the B, those rules we are going to get it, guys. Okay, let us discuss about the data set that is contact lens. Okay, at the rate relation, okay, space contact underscore lens. This is the relation name. Okay, here attributes are first one is age. For that age, okay, what are the values are young, pre, these are the different prebiotic. These are the different attributes for age. Okay, uh, pre-biopic means it is age related condition, guys. ఇక్కడ వచ్చేపటికి నేను పర్సంటేజ్ పెట్టానంటే కనుక అది కామెంట్ అండి. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ ఎ కామెంట్. వాట్ ఈస్ మెant by prebiosis means that is age related to, okay, lens. Okay, whenever it begins to harder. లెన్స్ అనేవి మన ఏజింగ్ సంబంధించిన ఐ యొక్క సంబంధించిన లెన్స్ అనేవి హార్డ్ గా తయారైపోతా ఉంటుంది. ఆ కండిషన్ ఏమంటామంటే కనుక ప్రీబయోపిక్ అంటారు. ప్రీబయోపిక్. ఓకే, and the next one is second attribute is at the rate attribute. Okay, spectacle prescription. Okay, this is the attribute name, guys. For this one we have two attributes. Okay, మనం ఎప్పుడు కూడా at the rate ARF .arff file create చేసుకునేటప్పుడు first we have to provide the relation name. Okay, here relation name is contact lens. The first attribute is age, guys. For that age prebiopic, okay, pre underscore prebiopic, okay, and prebiopic are the attribute means. What is meant by prebiopic means it is related to, okay, age కి సంబంధించిన అన్నమాట. ఐ కంప్యూటర్ కి సంబంధించిన ఐకి సంబంధించిన హార్డ్నెస్ అనేది ఎప్పుడు అవుతుందో దాన్ని మనం ప్రీబయోపిక్ అంటాం. దట్ ఈస్ ద కండిషన్, guys. Okay, for that second one, okay, attribute name is spectacle prescription. Okay, for that it takes two attribute values. Okay, hypermetropy means it's an abnormal condition related to eye, guys. Okay, alage next one is myopia means it's a condition where the person can see the near object but distinct objects అనేది బ్లర్రీగా ఉంటుంది అన్నమాట. దిస్ ఇస్ అనదర్ కండిషన్. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ నేను పర్సంటేజ్ అనేది ఎందుకు పెట్టానంటే కనుక మీకు అర్థం అవుతుంది అనమాట. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ వన్ అని మెన్షన్ చేయడం కోసం I have placed percentage here. Likewise, what is the third attribute? Okay, attribute. This is the third attribute. Okay, astigmatism. This is the third attribute. Just takes yes or no. What is that meaning? Means it is a common visual condition that cause blurred vision. ఓకే, మనం కంటిన్యూ చూస్తున్నప్పుడు మనం క్లియర్ గా చూడలేము. ఆ కండిషన్ ఏమంటామంటే ఆస్టిగ్మాటిజం అంటాం. ఎస్ మీన్స్ blurriness ఉంటుంది. No means, okay, they are able to clearly see the vision. Likewise, third attribute, okay, that is tear production rate. Means tear production means from the eye we are going to get the tears, that is reduced or normal. Normal means normal condition, reduced or. Likewise, contact lens soft, hard or these are the attribute, guys. Okay, overall how many attributes? Okay, this is the first attribute, age, spectacle prescription. Second, okay, next third one is astigmatism. Third, and the fourth one is tier production rate, and finally is contract length. Okay, these are the attribute values, guys. And we have to provide the data. How we are going to provide the data means at the rate data. By using this tab, we are going to provide the data. Okay, percentage మనకు మీకు సి లాంగ్వేజ్ లో కానీ సి ప్లస్ ప్లస్ లో కానీ కొన్ని పర్సంటేజ్ ఎందుకు ఇచ్చేస్తాం కదా, కామెంట్ కదా, ఇక్కడ కూడా అంతేనండి. ఇక్కడ హౌ మెనీ ఇన్స్టెన్సెస్ అనేది 24 ఇన్స్టెన్సెస్ అనమాట. ఓకే, ఆ 24 ఇన్స్టెన్సెస్ సంబంధించిన ఇది అన్నమాట డేటా. ఓకే, this one we have to provide as the input for the algorithm. Okay, okay, here మనం ఇక్కడ ఏ ఆర్డర్ లో అయితే కనుక ఎంటర్ చేసామో ఫస్ట్ ఏజ్ కాబట్టి ఫస్ట్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ ఈజ్ ఏజ్. ది సెకండ్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ వచ్చేప్పటికి స్పెక్టికల్ డిస్క్రిప్షన్, దట్ ఈస్ ద సెకండ్ వన్. ఎస్ ఆర్ నో మీన్స్ దట్ ఈస్ astigmatism. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఈస్ క్లియర్ ప్రొడక్షన్ రేట్. ఫైనల్లీ కాంటాక్ట్ లెన్స్ ఉన్నాయా లేవా ఆర్డర్. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ వన్. ఇక్కడ ఏ ఆర్డర్ లో అయితే మెన్షన్ చేసామో ద సేమ్ ఆర్డర్ వీ హావ్ టు డూ ద data. This is the first person related information, second person information, third person, fourth person information. Okay, okay, after this one, okay, now contact lens.arff is ready. Okay, we already have the application, that is Vika application. Okay, we have to select the application explorer, guys. Okay, now it will open the application like this. Okay, here only preprocessor will be active, guys. All the remaining classification, cluster, association, okay, those will not be active, guys. Whenever we have given the data set input, then only these will be active, guys. Okay, let us give the input. How we are going to do the input means we have to open the file and we have to do the file name. Okay, I'm giving the file. This is the contact lens.arff. This is the one we have to give the input for this one algorithm. Okay, I'm giving this contact lens.arff to this Vika Explorer. After this one, we use the all digital related information, guys. We have to check any errors are there, any missing values. Let us check. There is no missing values, and spectacle description there is no missing values. Okay, and astigmatism there is no missing values. Tier production any no missing values. Contact lens no missing values. But suppose there is any mistake means we have to go and edit the value and we have to enter that one. Okay, and we have to finally save that one. ఓకే, ఎప్పుడైనా వాల్యూస్ మిస్ అయితే కనుక ఎడిట్లోకి వెళ్ళి వాల్యూస్ ఎంటర్ చేసుకొని నెక్స్ట్ లైన్కి వెళ్ళి సేవ్ చేసుకుంటే కనుక దట్ విల్ బి రిఫ్లెక్టెడ్. ఓకే, నో దీస్ క్లాసిఫై, క్లస్టర్, అసోసియేషన్, దీస్ tabs will be no active, guys. Okay, classification yani cluster, association, these tabs will be active now. Okay, okay, guys. The next one we have, what is the input algorithm, guys? The aim of the experiment is demonstration of association rule process on contact lens.arff by using a priori algorithm. Okay, association rules మనం find out చేసుకోవాలంటే కనుక we have to go to this associate tab. Okay, here we have to select the a priori algorithm, choose. Okay, here we have to select the a priori algorithm గాని FP growth algorithm గాని లేకపోతే filter associator అనే algorithm గాని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి. Now I'm going to select the a priori algorithm. Okay, finally we have to start. Okay, this is the output from this algorithm, guys. Okay, here it is giving the description how many instances are there. 24 instances are there. In that 5 instances are attributes. What are the attributes? Age, spectacle prescription, astigmatism, and real production rate, contact lens. Okay, and this is the overall output, guys. Okay, for the size of this that means candidate 1 set సంబంధించిన 11 ఉన్నాయి, candidate 2 సంబంధించిన 21 sets ఉన్నాయి. For the candidate 3 sets we will have 6. Candidate 3 we will have the 6 sets. Candidate 3 we will have the 6 sets, guys. Okay, Inshallah. Okay, these are the association rules, guys. Okay, these are the rules we find it here. Okay. Okay, this is the first association rule. Okay, what is the rule means? Tier production rate equal to reduced. Okay, whenever the tier production rate equal to reduced, the contact length is equal to none. This is the first association rule. Likewise, we have 10 association rules. It is given to us. Okay, మొత్తం overall కి ఎన్ని association rules ఇస్తుందండి? 10 association rules. Okay, the first one, this is A. Okay, whenever the tier production rate is equal to reduced, the contact length is equal to none. Okay, this is the first association rule. And the second one is spectacle prescription equal to my OPE. Comma tier production rate equal to reduced అయినప్పుడు కాంటాక్ట్ లెన్స్ అనేది null. This is the second association rule. Likewise, it is giving the 10 association rules అనేది మనం ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తుందండి. Okay. ఓవరాల్ గా 10 association rules అనేది ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తాం. Understand, guys? ఇది వచ్చేటప్పటికంటే మీకు డేటా సెట్ వచ్చేసి మీకు అవైలబుల్ గానే ఉంటుందండి. ఒకసారి మీరు వికా సంబంధించిన దాంట్లో ఓపెన్ చేస్తే కనుక ఫోల్డర్లో వికా ఫోల్డర్లో కొన్ని ఆల్రెడీ ఇన్బిల్ట్ అనేది ఉంటుందన్నమాట. దాంట్లో మీకు కాంటాక్ట్ లెన్స్ అనేది మీకు అవైలబుల్గా ఉంటుందండి. ఓకే, just ఏం లేదండి. వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఇన్పుట్ ఫర్ దిస్ వన్? దట్ ఈస్ contact lens that we have to prepare first. Okay, that one we have to do them as a input for the Vika Explorer. Okay, finally we have to find the association rules, guys. Finally we have to find the association rules. Okay, okay, for this one a priori algorithm. In the association rules we have to select the a priori algorithm. We have to select a priori algorithm as a, finally it will produce the different association rules. So overall it provides 10 association rules, guys. Okay, the association rule will be in the form of tier production rate equal to reduced. Okay, and the contact length equal to none. This is the first production association rule. By using this one, by using these rules, we are going to improve the yes, guys. And it is showing the size of the candidate set also. The size of the candidate set is first one is 11, for the second one 21, for the third one 6. Data set ఒకసారి చూడండి. Here first we have to mention the relation name. Next one is attribute. Okay, after mentioning the attributes, okay, here what are the attributes? It is one attribute. Okay, next astigmatism is another attribute. Another one is spectacle prescription is another attribute. Here production rate, contact lens are the attributes. Okay, here what is the order we have mentioned for the attributes? The same order only we have to give the data. Okay, this is the data, guys. Overall 12 instances: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Overall 24 instances. Okay, here percentage we are going to use that one as a comment base. అందుకని చెప్పేసి మీకు ఏంటి అనేది డిస్క్రైబ్ చేయడం కోసం ఇక్కడ రాశాను అనమాట. ఓకే, ప్రీ బయోపియా మీన్స్ okay, this is the description. Age related condition related to the eyes. Whenever the eye begins to harm, that is the pre-biopsy. Okay. Understand guys? Anyone having any doubt? You can ask me. Okay, ఈ డేటా సెట్ అనేది మీకు వచ్చేపాటికి వీకా టూల్లోనే మీరు డ్రైవ్లో ఇన్స్టాల్ చేస్తారు కదా, అక్కడ మీకు కనపడుతుంది వీకాలో కొన్ని డేటా సెట్స్ అనేవి ఆల్రెడీ ఉంటుంది. దీని గురించి మీరేం భయపడాల్సిన పని లేదు కాంట్రాక్ట్ లెన్స్. బట్ మీరు ఇంటర్నల్ ఎగ్జామ్ రాయడానికి మాత్రం అందరూ ప్రిపేర్గా కొంచెం రాసుకుని ఉంటారు. ఓకే, ఫైనల్గా మీకు సిస్టమ్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత మీకు అది ఎలాగో అవైలబుల్ ఉంటుంది, కానీ యూత్ ముందు మాత్రం మీరు పేపర్లో రాయాలి కాబట్టి కొంచెం మీరు రాయాల్సి ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, అండర్స్టాండ్ గైస్? ఎనీ డౌట్స్ యు కెన్ ఆస్క్. ఉంది కదా చెప్పలే ఫ్రెండ్స్. వన్ మోర్ థింగ్ మీకు ఇంకో విషయం చెప్పాల్సింది, యాక్సెంచర్లో వచ్చేటట్టు 32 మెంబర్స్ సెలెక్ట్ అయ్యారు. అలాగే ఇన్ఫోసిస్కి వచ్చేపాటి సంబంధించి వచ్చేపాటికి 66 మెంబర్స్ అనే వాళ్ళు సెలెక్ట్ అయ్యారు. మన ఐటీలో వచ్చేప్పటికి పర్టికులర్గా వచ్చేప్పటికి 8 మెంబర్స్ సెలెక్ట్ అయ్యారు. ఓవరాల్గా ఫ్రమ్ ఐటీ 26 మెంబర్స్ అంటే సెలెక్ట్ అయింది వరకు. టీసీఎస్ వచ్చేప్పటికి 8 మెంబర్స్. ఓకే, లావా కంపెనీ 6 lakhs ప్యాకేజ్ ఒకళ్ళు సెలెక్ట్ అయ్యారు. అలాగే విప్రో ఇద్దరు సెలెక్ట్ అయ్యారు. ఇన్ఫోసిస్ వచ్చేప్పటికి 8 మెంబర్స్. దానికి ముందర యాక్సెంచర్ వచ్చేప్పటికి 6 మెంబర్స్. అలాగే హెచ్సిఎల్ ఒకరు సెలెక్ట్ అయ్యారు. మొత్తం 26 మెంబర్స్. ఏది కూడా చిన్న కంపెనీ లేదు ఈ 26 మెంబర్స్ కూడా. ఓకే, లైక్ వైజ్ మీరు కూడా అదే విధంగా ఏం పెట్టుకొని ప్రిపేర్ అవుతూ ఉండండి. ఓకే, I'm going to end this session guys. I hope you have understand this session. Any doubts you can contact me.